This is how I was able to go from a shy, depressed kid who made Lego videos in high school to becoming confident, making $10,000 a month and living in a house like this, $500,000 house, and traveling literally every other month. All right. So it's kind of crazy looking back on it when you reflect, because it's just, it's funny when you realize that you have to recreate yourself and put in a lot more input to get the output. A lot of people just kind of want things handed to them. They think that they're deserving of it, but they really aren't. There's a lot of work that goes in up front that you need to do to put you in the right headspace and the right mindset and overall just the right environment to make this happen for yourself. So for me, if I was still shy, if I was so depressed, if I was doing what I was doing back in high school, there's no doubt in my mind I would not be in this position right now. I spent 4 to 5 years literally in my room just working on myself, just becoming better, changing my mindset, learning, trying new things. And a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people aren't willing to discipline themselves and stay that committed to becoming better because they're comfortable with where they're at. And comfort is where most dreams die. If you want anything great in this life, you got to be willing to do the work that others aren't willing to do. And that's why I'm so heavily like big on bringing your vision to reality. That's my thing. Anyone can bring their vision to their reality if they really, really want to. If they're really that passionate about it, you can change your life with a few years or even a few months of work, focus, and determination, and see a whole entire lifestyle change as a result of it, right? So for me, it's kind of crazy when I say this, but the cough back in 2020, that was the greatest time of my life. And not because not because of like the whole sickness thing, like we'll put that aside. It was because the quarantine allowed me and forced me to get comfortable being alone, to understand that you're not where you want to be. You're not who you are want to be, or you are not who you want to be, and you're overall just not living through your purpose and who you truly should be. And once I realized that, I was like, man, what am I doing? Like my whole life, I've been so concerned about what others think of me. I've been concerned about, getting good grades in school. Overall, just I was super self-conscious and insecure about everything I did. And once I realized this, I was like, dude, I'm not even being myself. Like I'm not even living my life. I'm just on autopilot right now. Like that's the biggest thing is you have to acknowledge it and realize that you are not who you want to be, and that there's so much more potential out there inside of you that you can make and bring to fruition. And it's kind of sad because there's so many people that have potential but don't do anything with it. You can be smart, you can have a really good, insight on a skill or, a sport even, but they don't put in the work. They don't put in that time to get better at it. They're not obsessed. And obsession beats talent every time. Like Kobe Bryant says, that's my big guy right there. He's pretty much my idol. I looked up to him during this whole entire process, was just the Mamba mentality of just doing it despite how you feel. You got to get up every day and put in 110% if you want, a bigger result. Okay. So now, like, I got people reaching out to me like, bro, I see the lifestyle you're living. This is crazy. Like, I respect you. I hope you're living a good life. I wish I could be where you're at. And it's just, it makes me laugh because sometimes these are the same exact people that were in high school that would say shit and that would, do certain things. But you can't live in the past. You can't live in the past, and you just got to keep moving on with it. Every time I see them, it's still mutual respect. I don't care about what they said back in 2020, 2019. We're in 2025 almost now, and I'm just moving on and just working and focused on becoming a better version of myself. So it's completely possible. I moved out of my hometown at 21 about 2.5 months ago, and I've just been bouncing around, traveling, balling on a budget because I make a decent amount of money. Like I'm making like $10,000 a month from content nowadays, but that's the thing as well. It's not where I want to be, and I'm just kind of spending it on not stupid stuff, but experiences and like learning more things, meeting new people, and just living life. And that's what I think is most important. Is moving out really makes you realize a lot of things of how well you are being independent, how much you know about yourself, like who you are as a person, and overall just how comfortable you are in your own skin. Because if you move out of your hometown and you still need mommy and daddy to like support you, Like, it sounds so rude, but like you're not gonna make it out, bro. Like you gotta break away from needing other things and just be comfortable in your own skin. Just like allow yourself to do things because you want to do it, and you feel called to do it. And just recently, like me and my roommate, he's not here right now, he's in Ohio, but we just felt called to go to South Africa and go, help with, kids out there. And I think that's awesome. Like while the bank account may be screaming every now and then, like it's up and down, it always fluctuates. The money always comes back. That's what I've learned is like, it's scary in the moment, but if you feel called to do something and you're doing it simply because, God has called you to it, your intuition, it's aligned with your purpose, just do it, man. Like moving out was a big ordeal for me. I was tweaking out. And now that I'm here, it's like, damn, this is crazy. And now we're moving to Tennessee next week. So it's like, it's just crazy to look back on it. And I just want you guys to realize, like, I want to be like living proof that you can go from this shy, depressed, unconfident kid to living the life that you want to live just simply by putting in the effort and believing in yourself, bringing that vision to reality. Okay, so I'm just yapping at this point. It's just kind of good to like relook on it and revisit everything that you've been through so that you understand how far you've come. And sometimes you can get caught up in it, but it's just good to know that, there's always more on the way, and that, it always gets better. It may suck in the moment at times, but it always gets better. There's highs and lows in every single level of this game. You just have to just keep pushing, keep chugging along, and it'll be chilling. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm working on putting something together where I can work one-on-one with you to help you bring your vision to reality, give you more clarity as to what you need to do and how you should move forward into the next steps of your life if you're not happy with where you're at, and how you can potentially monetize it with content later down the road. So I have a Calendly link down below to see if you're qualified to work with me, and to see if that I can give you everything you need to potentially get you to that point. It'll be like a 4-week program. I'm still putting it together a little bit, so don't judge me if it's a little messy, but we're working on it. Trying to be as transparent as possible. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got some insight on that. And do it because you feel called to do it, not because you're nervous and you feel, scared. Just make that shit happen and do it anyways. And I guarantee you will always be happy at the end of the day. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. But once again, my name is Ian McQueen, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.